Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? I hope that everyone is happy and healthy and living their most highest vibrational and abundant timeline. And I am here today so that we can finish all of the zodiac signs for the month. Now, I did go further into August with the last three that I have. I think it's three. I have Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, but I'll be doing separate videos for each. So, as always, White Iris, White Iris Intuitive. If I'm not your vibe, if the messages that you're getting here today, if they don't resonate with you, it's perfectly okay. Whatever resonates with you, take that, and what doesn't resonate with you, just leave it behind. Also, there are other YouTube channelers and card readers and spiritual advisors that I recommend in my description box below. So maybe one of them is more your vibe that you would want to listen to. Have discernment in every single video that you hear. So with that being said, we are going to do Aries today. So for the month of July and beyond, because we are going into August now. And as always, I have my channeled information here. So we'll go over that first before we do cards as well. So any questions, you can leave it in the description box below, guys. So for Aries, I kept hearing you're procrastinating. You're planning for something, but you're procrastinating at the same time. And I heard when I heard you're preparing for something, but you're procrastinating, I heard, yeah, what's new? So you have a lot of priorities, multiple priorities on your deck, but your time management is not that great. And what I heard was my time management sucks. I see judgment. So you are tired of society and its rules. You can't conform to what others expect of you, and you are tired. You hear blah, 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 blah when people speak to you. And, that happens a lot, especially if people aren't speaking your language and they're not on your same vibrational level or not syncing with you. All you hear is blah, 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 blah. Now, you are a creative person, but no one believes in your creativity. I heard F them. F you, them. If no one believes in you, doesn't matter. Who cares? You have to believe in yourself. You don't need them. You can do this. There is speed with your dreams. There is rapid movement. All you have to do is believe in yourself, believe in the universe has your back. Your actions will bear fruit. As long as you do not allow your negative thoughts to get the best of you, you will progress, Aries. And the Sun card came up as well. So the Sun card's announcing your success as well. Now, in health, I got along the line of head, digestive, and sexual organs. And the way I do it is like 1, 2, 3. So in the middle was head, right? Digestive and sexual organs. I also saw something with bones and muscles. You need to take better care of yourself, Aries. And flush your body of toxins, flush your body of any parasites that you probably have, because that's probably what's going on in your body. Again, I am not a medical doctor. Go see a doctor if that's what you want to do, 100%. But you can't flush your body of toxins. You can flush your body of excess mucus as well as parasites. I feel that once you flush your body of all this stuff that's in it, you'll start feeling a lot better. And same thing with your bones and your muscle. I felt kind of like bone on bone. So if you're having issues with something like that, please see a doctor. Make sure that there's something that they can do for you, something they can help you. Maybe surgery, maybe that's something that's going to be happening. Doesn't necessarily mean that it will, but it could be. And then with your muscles, again, I kept seeing like mucus, inflammation. Ridding your body of all of these toxins will help with the muscles and the tendons and everything else. If you have bloating issues, if you feel like, if you can touch your skin and it kind of like bounces back and stuff like that, that's a lot of mucus in the body, a lot of inflammation. All right. So that was really the most with that I had written down for Aries. I do want to point out with your sexual organs, they kept telling me you need to stop effing around. This is not a game. You need to take better care of your organs, of your body, mentally, physically, spiritually, sexually. and stop fucking around. That's what they kept telling me with you, Aries. So if this does not resonate with you at all, it's perfectly okay. Just move it along. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the Repair, Evolution, and Growth, and then I'm going to pull the Inner Child Oracle. And I see here you need to have better boundaries. You have past life karmic cycles. And I see full circle completion. Now, with this full circle completion, the boundaries and the past life karmic cycles have to come to an end. So from the way they fell, I see, because it was the boundaries next, then the past lives, then the full circle. I see it as a progression. So with better boundaries and communication, it says you have to create boundaries, and this requires self-love. If you do not have self-love, it's time to get on the bandwagon with self-love. I'm very big on self-love, guys. I'm very big with understanding that you need to love yourself first. You need to be your own soulmate, your own twin flame. You need to be that mirror for that person to come into you. If you are not happy or satisfied with the person that you are right now, then that is the mirror image you're going to project, and that is what you're going to see return to you. So if you don't want to learn more lessons, my suggestion, as always, is to work on yourself. Be with yourself, be by yourself. If you cannot be with yourself or by yourself, then that is an issue that you have to go through and reclaim your power and who you are. Now, again, I'm just giving you information. You do with it what you will. You have free will. And you decide whether you want to work on yourself or if you want to continue to bring in those karmics that are going to just teach you lesson after lesson after lesson. And remember, we're not here to be traumatized. We're not here to have pain. It is our birthright to be in happiness at all times, to be abundant in our lives. We bring we bring this to ourselves by not working on ourselves and not having the self-love and the realization that we are worthy of everything that we want. Again, you have free will. You get the information, you do with it what you please, okay? So having boundaries is not about shutting people out or being unkind. It's about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create these boundaries. They are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep these boundaries intact. And then the past life karmic cycles. This indicates a past life is the reason why this intense energy surrounds you. The person or situation that you are in, look into ways to clear your past life karmic cycles and see the bigger picture of the situation by viewing it from a lesson perspective. Taking ownership of your part and forgiveness are key in releasing past life karma. Yes, taking ownership of it. Remember, we are a mirror. So if you are in lack, if you are in fear, if you are in any of these lack-based beliefs at this time, what you are going to interact with is going to be a karmic that's going to say, oh, you don't love yourself? Oh, I'm going to show you how unworthy you are of being loved. That's what's going to happen. So we draw that into ourselves. And this is to teach us lessons. And it's up to you how many lessons you want to learn, how many times you want to learn the same lesson, because it'll be the same lesson, but with a different person. And then we have full circle completion. So doing the boundaries, getting rid of that past life karmic cycle will bring you to the full circle completion. You have to choose to learn from your mistakes. These are lessons. Move forward, closing out these cycles. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose, and you are now feeling your power. By seeing your inner strength and determination pay off, be proud of the moment and let it carry you forward. Now, the last card that fell out from the Repair, Evolution, and Growth was this one right here. It's not personal, and this is a projection. So a lot of times we meet people where they might say things, they may do something, it's not personal. But you project it as, oh, they did this to me, when it's not even about you. Many times others project their own pain onto you. The situation is not personal, but rather an opportunity for compassion for yourself and the other person involved. Stop taking the blame by automatically thinking it's your fault. Have discernment of what you own, but also what isn't your problem. If it's not your problem, let that go. It's not your burden to carry. Do not carry burdens that are not your own. And even your own burdens, it's time to release them. You allow them to live rent-free in your head. You allow them to control you by always thinking about them. When you're always thinking about what happened in the past, or this situation or that situation, or what happened with this person or that person, you make decisions based on fear of what happened before. And therefore they are controlling your life still. They are still living rent-free in your life. And that's a decision you make of letting those things go. Distorted view or perspective. A change in perspective is needed to view you or the situation with compassion. The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. What did I just say? Choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint. Look at that. I want one more card from this deck right here. One more card for Aries, please. One more card for Aries, please. Here we go. Inflexible change. You or the person involved are set in ways that are impeding your growth. Be more open-minded and see the other person's point of view to expand your perspective in a healthy way. Oftentimes being too rigid masks the problem that causes imbalance and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow. And that's one thing I always say, go with the flow. The universe always has your back. The universe always has a better picture of what is going to be going on. And when it comes to what you want, go with the flow. What's important is the journey. Don't control the outcome, because the outcome could be even better than you imagined if you let go of that outcome and you let go of that control. Okay. All right, Aries, let's see. We're going to have any more cards from here? No. So we're going to go with the Inner Child Oracle. And I know I'm channeling right now, like Aries, how Aries is feeling right now, because Aries is you're very jumpy, you're going very fast, you're talking very fast, it's kind of like a hurry up and let's go kind of attitude that Aries has right now. And remember, this is a general reading, so this might not resonate with all of the Aries, and that's perfectly okay if it resonates with you. Try meditation, grounding, taking a step back. Say yes. Now is the time to be open and receive, and it's time to celebrate. Cultivate an air of celebration today. Many times, many clients, they'll tell me, I'll be happy when, I'll be happy if. Be happy now. Celebrate now, because you're alive, because you're here on this earth, because you are, whether you're doing exactly what it is that you want or not, you have learned so many wonderful and beautiful lessons in your life. And every single day you wake up, and every single day you're able to walk out your door, and you're able to, yes, go to work. But remember that it's always an exchange. You're able to pay your bills. You're able to do the things that you need to do on a daily basis, but always make sure to take care of yourself. Spend time in nature. Your soul is asking for it. Let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. And that's the best place to ground, the best place to meditate. You can go into nature and play like sound bowls. You can have a recording and just sit there and just meditate and ground yourself. Let love guide you. Choose to see the good in the world today. That's something we should do every day. Choose to see the good in the world today. My motto is, it is what it is. So whether I see the good in it or not, it is what it is. And trying to control everything is not going to get you anywhere. So it is what it is. Go with the flow and let things happen as they're supposed to happen, Aries. Okay, let's see. We're getting any more cards from the Inner Child Oracle deck. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Mother Gaia. Thank you, Christ Consciousness. Thank you, Mary Magdalene, Mary Mother of God. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Anything else for Aries from this deck? No. Okay. All right, we'll move on to the next deck then. They're asking me to pull what lies beneath. Let's see. What lies beneath for Aries? What lies beneath for Aries? Wow, that's a lot. Let me see. Oh, it's way down there. Oh. Wow. So this is the first one that fell out. Total drama, lipstick stains, fake friends, be cautious, and caught. Finding evidence, getting caught cheating. So this could be a specific Aries that's finding this. If you think this person is cheating, this person most likely is cheating on you. And you will get the evidence that you need to figure it out. Wow. And look at this. Fake apology. Throwing away, getting rid of things, tossing it out. So you might be getting rid of this person's stuff and just throwing it in the trash. Maybe throwing it out the window. In their feels. So now they're in their feels and they want to give you a fake apology. And then I see copycat. So maybe someone's being a copycat, or you're feeling like this is same situation, different dude or different lady. Keeping a promise. So they were supposed to keep a promise and they didn't keep that promise. Wow. Getting a room, motel or suite, red lipstick again, and tired of drama. You're tired of the drama, Aries. You're tired of all the nonsense. You're tired of all the promises that were never kept and will never be kept. It is up to you if you want to continue to learn these lessons with this person or if you're going to just move on. And somebody might be pregnant. So positive, negative, I don't know. If you're thinking about what should I do, Aries, the person could be pregnant. So my suggestion is you walk away. But again, you have free will. As it says, you're tired of the drama. You're tired of all of the broken promises. So it's up to you what you do with this information. And this might not be for all of the Aries, and that's okay. So we're going to go with the messages of the comic oracles. Can we just get confirmation on all of those cards with lies beneath? Can we get confirmation, please? Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. So there could be someone new coming in. Stop pushing against what is. Align with it. Align with your life and move on. So don't push against it. Just align with it and move on. So that's what Spirit is telling you. Just move on. Remember, you can't change anyone but yourself. You're trying to change this person. It's not going to happen. So the only person you can change is yourself. Be the change that you want to see in the world. One more card from this deck, please. One more card. Oh. Stay present. That's where life happens. So stay present in your life. Live your life. Again, it's up to you if you want to move on or not. It's up to you if you... Wow. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act on it. So you know what you're going to do. You're hesitating. And that could be why what came up for you was, let me go back to the message, the first message, which was, you're procrastinating. What are you preparing for? And then it's like, what's new? What's new, Aries? You're always procrastinating. You're always preparing for something, but you're always procrastinating is what came to me. All right, so let's see. We're going to use the yin and yang oracle for you, Aries. What does Aries need to know, Spirit? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Receive and be open. Be receptive. Open up for generosity, gifts, and assistance. So if you need help, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. Present, attracting, gratitude, abundance, tranquility, and success. If you decide that you're going to walk away, if you decide that you're closing this chapter of this cycle in your life, what is coming for you is abundance. So this person is watching you, they're spying on you, and it's too much temptation. It's self-deception. They're deceiving themselves into believing that they're not going to do it again, but they are. Make wise choices, Aries. And again, you have free will. You do what you want. It's completely up to you whether you want to continue in the situation or not. But there's nothing I can do about it. I can only give you the information. Spirit can only, give me the downloads and give me the info. It's up to you if you want to do anything with it. All right. Anything else for Aries? Distance, timeout, retreat, blocked, emotional or physical distance. So they're telling you that you need to have distance from this person. This person or the situation, whatever it is that's going on. One more for Aries, please. And this is very specific, so this might not be for all Aries. Moon and intuition, subconscious emotions and fear, deceit. Things are not as they appear. You know this, Aries. You have the intuition. You know something isn't right. You know something is going on. So it's up to you what you're going to do with it. What else? What other cards will we use for Aries? I want some healing to come through for you, for Aries. What should we use? So they're telling me to use this deck. I don't use it that often. Let's see. I'm going to see who's with you right now. The mystical shaman. Ask and you shall receive. Ask for guidance. Ask for help. Your ancestors are with you. You can ask them to come and speak to you in a dream and tell them and ask that you remember what happened in the dream, so that you can ask your questions of what you should do if you're still on the fence, Aries. Put this back. Shamans are with you. That's actually pretty cool. All right. Let's do the Divine Feminine Oracle. Let's see who's with you of the Divine Feminine. What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? And I feel like this is more a female that's being cheated on, but it could be a male as well. Your spouse could be the Aries, and she could be the one doing actually you're the Aries, and she could be the one doing what she's not supposed to be doing, or it could be same sex. It doesn't really matter, but it did come up that somebody's pregnant, so that's why I'm thinking it's more male and female. Ooh. So I have the essence of all Buddhas with you. I have power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. The essence of all Buddhas. Vajra Yogini. I hope I said that right. It's like Vajra Yogini. That's a long name. Goes there. It's like you're so like fast, Aries, right now. It's like you're like, okay, can we get it moving? Can we get more stuff, more information? Let's do the Moon Oracle deck. I want to just concentrate on you, Aries. What does Aries need to do? What does Aries need to know? What information does Aries need to know right now for themselves? It's time to take action, Aries. Nothing will come out of the situation. Work through your fears, Aries. Wow. If that's not confirmation, I don't know what is, Aries. Prosperity lies ahead if you walk away. Hold your vision of what it is that you want. Take action of your vision with your vision, Aries. Take action. A time to give rather than take. Be bold and make the first move. Be bold. So they're telling you to make the move. Do what it is that you want to do. If you need to walk away, walk away. Again, you have free will, but the universe, according to all of the information so far, has your back. And I want to see. This is a shaman oracle deck. Let's see. Just want one card for Aries, please. One card for Aries. It's called Earth Warriors Oracle by Alana Fairchild. Let's see. And I have Pachamama, she with the Andean emerald heart. And I'm actually going to look her up in the book. Number 38. Okay. She is the goddess of the earth, and she's honored by the indigenous peoples of the Andes and holds space for many different creatures to live within her field, including the dangerous and divine humanity. She knows that life thrives through diversity, and she is able to foster life. All right. So this is what the card means. Don't hold back from what's happening. Things need to change, so let them change. It may seem chaotic, it may be overwhelming right now. However, when you realize that you don't need to figure it all out, you will relax. Allow the wisdom of what is happening at a deeper level to unfold. Trust that your inner resources are enough and will grow to meet your needs for soul expression in the world. You may sometimes feel like you're juggling too many projects with too few arms, Aries. Going back to the channeling again. The Divine Mother can help you if you trust her to keep an eye on things and guide the process for you. This oracle indicates that peace and harmony will eventually triumph over conflict and challenge, bringing about a new way of being. So I love it when all of the cards are always giving you confirmation of the last batch. This is actually confirmation of our channeling in the beginning. It speaks of everything that I spoke of in the beginning. So it's always great when we have that type of confirmation, Aries. But I'm going to leave it here with this card, because you know what it is that you need to do. You are procrastinating. So you need to look inside of you and see what it is that's holding you back, and do your inner child work as well. You'll probably need to have a tower moment. You'll probably go through a tower moment. You'll go through an ending. But every time there's an ending, there's a beginning. When one door closes, another door opens. So don't be afraid of making the moves that you need to make to get out of the situation that you are in right now. Remember that this is only a lesson, no more and no less. Now, one thing that I am going to do, I'm not going to do my singing bowl, but I'm going to use my wand, because what I want to do is just help you through the fear and help you through the lack mentality that you have right now. So we're going to do a small cleanse, and then we'll open ourselves up to the Creator, okay? So if you just close your eyes, you can lay down or you can sit, Aries, however you want to do it. You're going to take some deep, deep, deep breaths going in through your nose and out through your mouth. Make sure that you feel it all the way into your belly. And I want you to keep breathing this way slowly, rhythmically. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, Aries. And we're going to open a portal up to the Creator. And we're going to ask the Creator to bless us with the golden light of love, the golden light of creation. And as the light, that golden light, comes over us, we're going to go ahead and ask that all of our chakras become aligned all the way down the middle. Okay? And we please have all of the chakras go clockwise in the same motion at the same time. Can we please have them go faster and faster? And can we add diamonds to every one of the chakras, please? From the top of the head, the crown chakra, all the way down to the root, to the feet. We're going to open up a portal to Mother Gaia, and as the light flows through us and warms our bodies, it pushes out all of the negativity, all of our sensations of lack, all of our feelings of unworthiness, of not having enough, of fear. And that gets pushed down to the ground, and we send that to Mother Gaia with gratitude and love. She will convert that to coherence, harmony, and balance. She will make sure that it is converted into the lifeblood of the planet. As always, thank you, Gaia. Thank you so much. Thank you to our dragons that are here. Can you surround every one of the Aries here? Everyone that sees this video, surround them, protect them. And the golden light of the Creator flows through us, through every single part of our brain, of our bodies, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Can we please add an emerald to the heart chakra? Thank you. And can we make the chakras go faster, please? And faster? And faster, please. Thank you. I am love. I am light. I am peace. And I am truth. And I am exactly where I need to be. I am exactly who I am. I am exactly who I need to be. And I am love. And I am truth. And I am light. Thank you, Creator. We close the portals now. Release, release, release. Release all that is not your burden and all that is. And please return the powers back to every Aries. Return their powers back to them. Return their powers back to them. Thank you. Can we make the chakras go faster, please? And faster. Thank you. As we close the portals, the dragons will now go back to their realm. Thank you so much. I have gratitude and love for all of you. Thank you, my team. Thank you for all of you who have been here. Thank you. Love and gratitude. Thank you. Okay, Aries. I hope that helps, and I hope that that brings you the peace that you're looking for. You can come back and you can watch just part of the video at any time that you want to, Aries. But this was a really, really fast reading. You're really very fast right now, but on the situation you are procrastinating. So I hope that this little bit of a cleanse for your chakras and for your lack mentality is able to help you out. You can listen to it and watch it as many times as you want, okay? All right, Aries, it was a pleasure doing a reading for you today. So much gratitude, so much love for all of you guys. And remember to share the video, hit the like button, and subscribe. It really helps a lot. All right, bye-bye. Oh, before I go, I also do these readings in person and through Zoom. I also record videos and send them to my clients if they're not able to do them in person. So all the information is in the description box below, guys. Okay? Bye. Love you guys.